Marshall Hodges.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to Crawfordsville High School Athletics. This is Rory Cheney with Scott Smith at the helm tonight, bringing you the Sagamore Conference competition between Western Boone Stars and your Crawfordsville High School Athenians. Crawfordsville comes in winners of 3 of their last 4, beating Turkey Run 79-52 last weekend. Western Boone comes in losers 5 of the last 6 as they lost to North Putnam by 2. Scott, so we have a tough Sagamore Conference battle. That's always important.
Exactly, Roy. Yeah, this is a matchup of 2 very similar basketball teams. Crawfordsville, as you said, comes in at 6-9. Western Boone comes in at 7-10. Crawfordsville averages right around 58.8 points. Western Boone averages 58.9. I mean, these guys are very close. They're off in their defensive average by less than a half point as well. Both perimeter-oriented teams, so you're going to see a lot of jump shots tonight. Keep an eye on number 3, Marshall Hodgen, and Caleb McCloskey, number 4 for Western Boone. If those guys get hot, it could be a fun night here at Crawfordsville High School.
All right, so as we have the starting lineup coming out for Crawfordsville right now, we have Trent Johnson, a junior, Cam Harrison, a sophomore, Devin Gard, a junior, James Generis, another junior, and senior Ryan Barr. For Western Boone, it's number 3, Marshall Hodgen, who is a junior. Number 4, Caleb McCloskey, is a 6'3" senior. Number 5 is Zach McMahon, and he is a senior as well. And at the guard, we have Tom Hendricks, who is a freshman, number 23. And at the other forward for Western Boone is number 32, Garrett Miller. So McCloskey and Barr will face off in the tip.
Hey, won by Barr, so Crawfordsville will take possession here. First time, see what kind of defense Western Boone comes out. Looks like man-to-man.
Crawfordsville running the familiar flex offense here.
Yep.
It's a good cutting, screening, getting the ball moving. Garden turned over. Miller with a read on that long pass there. Turns it back over. Wow. And then Johnson does a favor of turning it over again. So, tough start for both teams here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers, 3 possessions, so.
So man-to-man defense for the Athenians. Western Boone in a motion offense, looks down low to McCloskey is number 4 down there. Played wide receiver on the football team. Very athletic kid.
Yeah. Had a mask on last week against North Montgomery. Doesn't have that on today. Kind of a mask to protect his nose. Maybe took a shot one day last week in the nose, but doesn't have that today.
Crawfordsville does a little weave out top. Generis for the 3. No good on that.
Hodgen.
Brought down by Hodgen. He'll set up things for the Stars. Scott said earlier, it looks to be 2 very similar teams, size-wise and ability-wise. So
they like to run that. They like to get the ball in the middle there at the free throw line and turn and try to see what they can create off that. That's what they ran a lot last week against North Montgomery. So,
if you can see there, Garrett Miller, number 32, and Ryan Barr, number 32, look like they're cut out of the same mold.
Yeah, they do.
Thick.
Yep. About the same height.
Probably a couple of physical ball players down there. Generis on the left side sees Barr in the middle. He's going to swing it in for this first score of the night. Ryan Barr, and a nice little hook around and right-handed layup for him.
That's a nice move by Ryan. Just kind of got Miller on his hip and was able to take the ball to the basket. Here's McMahon. He's dangerous right there. That's long. Devin Gard pulls down a second rebound.
Foul on the play.
Turn-away fade shot, no good, and that was Miller on the hard slap on Gard. His first, and the team's first. Western Boone is coached by J.R. Howe. It's his first year at Western Boone. 7-10 all season.
Yeah, for anybody that follows Indiana basketball, he's the son of Jimmy Howe, who's at LaPel right now. We used to be a longtime coach at Fortville, Mount Vernon. Western Boone came out in a 2-2-1 full court, fall back to man-to-man once the Athenians got the ball across half court.
So as we mentioned for Western Boone, number 23 is Hendricks. He's a guard, freshman guard. He's the son of a longtime Lebanon coach. But his mom is a Western Boone employee and superintendent, I believe you said.
Yep, she is a superintendent.
So they attend Western Boone schools.
Yep.
Guard, there goes Barr again.
Nice pass.
Finds Harrison, lost it down low. Picked up by Miller. He swings it over to Hodgen. And bring it up, and we'll set it up for the Stars. They look to be very composed. They don't get in a big hurry on the offensive side.
Oh, nice.
Gavin Garden gave Miller a heck there with the hand defense. Nice takeaway.
That's 3 turnovers apiece in the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the game for each team.
So we'd like to say stellar defense, but a couple of those have been kind of sloppy.
Nice move by
Janaris sticks to the middle. Nice little floater. Make the score 4-0 Crawfordsville with 4:20 left in the first quarter. Going to Hodgen to walk it up. Taking his time, letting his teammates get in position and set up.
There's Hodgen.
He's going to shoot the three, and that's a good shot there.
Hodgen, 3 points.
Scott, you could probably comment more than I could on this. Hodgen appears a nice outside shot.
Yeah, if he and McCloskey get it going, like I said, it could be a long night for the Athenians. Both those guys are real streaky shooters, and close on the first one there, and then that one was nothing but net. So we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, Barr found himself out in open space there, tried to make a move and walked in the process. So another turnover. Gives the ball to Western Boone.
Yep.
So here's Hodgen again, another set play for him.
That's
long on that one. Rebound down to guard, who swings it out quickly to Janaris. Crawfordsville will now again set things up and not try to force the issue here. So man-to-man, as we said, both teams have seen a lot of man-to-man this year. We typically do in the high school ranks. Johnson will take the three. Cam Harris fights to keep the ball alive, and then appeared to be, Barr might have been fouled on that, but bounced off his foot and out of bounds. So it goes down as a turnover. Stars will bring it up again.
Looks like the Athenians changed up here. Ryan Barr guarding McCloskey.
For Trent over on Miller, number 32. McCloskey's got a little more height on him than Miller does. McCloskey's just down at 6'3", and Miller's just a 6-footer.
There's McCloskey for three.
Nice shot for him.
Yep.
I mean, just from his form, you can tell he can shoot the ball.
Yep. Caleb McCloskey's been at Western Boone starting for a long time. He seems like he's been there for 6 years. I know it's just 4, but Caleb's been a thorn in the Athenian side quite a bit here. There's the guard from 3.
Devin can find his range and get going like he has the last couple of games. He's been doing well for Athenians and earned himself a spot in the starting lineup and has provided a great offensive spark.
Yeah, Devin does a nice job. He can set up outside and he can also take the ball to the basket and hit that little floater. So kind of a multi-dimensional guy. They have Barr back on Miller and Trent back on McCloskey.
So McMahon will drive in on the Harris, stops, lays it in for 2.
2 points. Man.
So it's an 8-0 run for the Stars here. The Crawfordsville got out to the quick 4-0 lead. Janaris is going to aim one up. Long on his 3. Nobody underneath the rebound. It's one thing that you're going to have to fight when you're a perimeter-oriented team, getting those offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
So Western Boone runs their offense.
Western Boone's very patient on offense. I've seen them take 2-3 minutes off the clock before, just working to get a good shot. And this kid can pull up anywhere and find a good shot.
There's Hendricks for his first attempt, and it's a good 3-pointer. So 3 threes and a little jumper, and Western Boone's pulled out to 11-4 lead with a minute to go in the first quarter. Harris is going to fight his way in there. no good. And here comes Hodgson.
Oh, nice
Finds
pass.
Hendricks on the baseline. His three is off the rim and no good. Juniors will bring it up the left-hand side for the Athenians. See if he'll pull it out and we'll let them maybe get the last shot of the quarter here. Johnson pulls it back out. Lets the guys get into position. We'll set things up. Do a little guard weave, and they look for the opening. If it's not there, then they just bring it out and do a little perimeter weave again. 15 seconds to go on the clock.
Tell you what, Elliott Stewart and Jack Summer have been down here trying to check in for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, we haven't had a stoppage of play.
No. Very fast first quarter here. Oh, nice back door.
Johnson down low and hard on the shot. It's not going to get it off in time, so that shot is no good. End of the first quarter, Western Boone leads 11-4. I think in the last couple of games, Scott, that I've done, that I've seen, we've gotten out. Crawfordsville's gotten off to a nice first quarter start. Looked at we would be doing the same thing here with the first 4 points and then nothing afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah, they, just kind of a sloppy game. 3 turnovers, first 3 possessions, and then 2 back-to-back possessions where we scored, and then, a lot of 3-pointers from there on out. We took 4 threes and 5 twos. So, again, that goes back to that perimeter-oriented, maybe taking the ball to the basket here. And luckily for us, Hodgson was 1 for 3. McCloskey was 1 for 1. Hasn't really shot the ball too much, but Western Boone was 3 for 6, 50% from the 3-point line that quarter. So, we just started getting some shots to fall. Had a good offensive outing against Turkey Run. We'll see what we come back with here in the second quarter.
Yeah, as you mentioned, we have subs in for Crawfordsville will start the second quarter. Jack Summer at the guard, and then we got some size coming in, Elliott Stewart and Connor Smith. So we'll see if Coach Pierce has in mind to maybe take it inside a little bit and use that height advantage that we have. So Western Boone ball to start the second quarter here. Looks like the same starting 5, except for we have number 12 in, who is Peyton Young, another freshman. As Miller is sitting down. Looks like he might have got away with a walk. Here's Mike McCloskey underneath, and he lays it right in over the top of the rim. So but he clearly walked underneath, and the officials didn't catch it.
No.
So the Athenians set it up. Back into a flex cut offense. It's got Smith down low and missed him. McCloskey on the deflection. You don't see Western Boone get picked off a lot. They're in good position. They talk. They move their feet. Crawfordsville, we just need to be moving.
Yeah, there's a lot of standing around.
Kind of like the IU offense, and they take 15 seconds to get everybody in the right spot, and then they start.
Right. But when you go on a 25-0 run to end the first half,
you didn't figure out to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So Johnson will inbounds the ball, finds guard over in the corner. Sees Stewart coming across the lane. Takes it up with the left hand. Nice left-handed move by Elliott Stewart.
Brings a scoring drought by the Athenians.
13-0 drought.
Yep.
So
about 6 minutes without a field goal for Crawfordsville. But they only trail 13-6. So McCloskey
on the drive, they're going to get Jack Summer on the foul. So McCloskey will be at the line shooting 2 first free throws of the game for either side.
Yep.
We only have one team foul on each team. So it's been a rather clean game so far.
That's McCloskey's sixth point of the game. Or McCloskey, I should say.
Second one is short. Smith comes down with a rebound. Almost travels, but hands it off to Stewart to save the possession. So Jack Summer will bring it up, sets up the offense. There's Smith across the lane again. Nice little turnaround. 8-foot jump shot. Official calls over the line on McCloskey.
Wow.
He was throwing the ball in.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
So typically, I didn't see it, so I can't comment as to what happened. The official was trying to demonstrate why he called it. Knocked out of bounds, be a Crawfordsville ball. We'll just try the other side of the lane this time.
Like to see, we get that open look in the corner here sometimes. Nice job getting that into Devin. Devin got a step
Takes it right into the middle, draws the foul on Hodgson.
Charge to the Stars for 3. Hodgson.
That'll be his first, team second, and he'll send Devin to the line for 2.
Don't have percentages, but Devin has been pretty spot on in his free throws as of late, as he knocks that one down with ease.
That's his first point of the game.
Well, maybe this gets him off the schneid, and sometimes shooters just need to get to the line and see it go in.
Yep.
So misses that one. McCloskey comes in with a rebound, and Hodgson will bring it up for the Stars. Nice back cut by the freshman that time. Got bumped and no foul call. Ball goes off Western Boone. So turnover would go to the Athenians. And Western Boone picks up a full court press. Not a lot of pressure, just to slow them down and maybe see if they can get a quick turnover off of the Athenians. The guard has other thoughts as he puts up the 3. Going to call over the back foul on Connor Smith. Will be his first and the team's second.
Stars basketball.
Nice block out by Caleb McCloskey down there on the baseline.
Crawfordsville comes up with a quick trap, trying to force him into an errant pass. Hodgson gets it out. McMahon with the three-pointer is good. So Zach McMahon, I believe, with his first bucket of the night, gives the Stars a 17-9 lead with 5.5 to play in the first half.
Who almost got that steal there. Hodgson got his fingertips on it. Nice job by Jack. Pull up.
Summer breaks it. Little hard on the shot. Devin Gard fights for the rebound. Flips it off to Summer. Johnson drives, but he gets picked by McCloskey. Stuck his hand in there, popped it out nicely. Leads the fast break and gives it out to McMahon for his second bucket. Coach Pierce didn't like what he's seeing. He calls it a quick timeout for Crawfordsville. Quick turnover on the exterior leads to a quick bucket for the Stars at the other end.
Yeah, Western Boone's doing a nice job of taking advantage. I mean, Crawfordsville has 7 turnovers already, 5 in the first, 2 here in the second. I'm sure that Western Boone probably already has 8 to 10 points off those turnovers. And they're advantageous team. If you make a turnover, they're going to make you pay for it.
We had some success with the just cuts out of the flex offense there. You had Elliot Stewart with a quick across the lane and roll, and he had the left-handed shot, and then Connor Smith had pretty much the same thing with turnaround jump shot. So, you'd almost like to see us feed the guys in the middle a little more, and go for the 8 to 10 foot shots and some of the 3-pointers that we've been putting up.
Right, exactly. They really the only height they really have is Miller. So I almost like to see us kind of go at him a little bit, maybe try to get him a little bit of foul trouble. Again, Western Boone's perimeter oriented, but man, if you could get Barr, Smith, and Stewart going a little bit, that would be. We definitely have a height advantage over these guys.
So number 32 Miller is back in the game for the Stars as number 5 Zach McMahon sits down. Same.
On the floor for Western Boone, they have 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior.
Wow.
So, of course, we have a senior, 2 juniors, and a sophomore.
Connor Smith took a tough jumper inside and comes up short. McCloskey rebound, and his 3 is smooth. It's good.
He's 3 for 3 on the night.
So he has found his rhythm. Takes the charge up. I don't know exactly, if that was a charge. Devin got a little low, put his shoulder into him. I think there was some acting there, because he didn't hit him in the center of the chest by any means.
No.
He was off to the side. Yeah. And the official from this side is the one who called the charge.
Yeah. You had one down low and one over on that side of the court, and the guy on the further side made the call. So Might deserve an Academy Award, though, but...
that's the value of a senior. They know when you can do it and when you can't. Hodgin thought about it.
Yep. Nice job by Stewart to come over and play help. Hodgin had a step on Janaris.
So Janaris is back in the game for the Athenians as Summer knocks that pass away. Janaris, guard, Smith, Stewart, and Summer.
Oh, nice.
That was too easy.
Yeah.
That's McMahon back in. Yeah, I mean, to get a direct pass from the sideline inbounds down to the low post is not good defense there.
Yeah, Zach did a nice job of going down, setting a screen for the guy to pop out, and then he just turned and sealed his guy off. And, I mean, it was a nice job by him to get open. So
McMahon knocks that one down. We'll have one more to go. So 14 fouls on the Athenians, 2 for Western Boone.
Western Boone's on a 9-0 run over the last minute and a half. Make that 10.
Pierce will come in for guard as that's Devin's second foul. So coach might be watching that a little bit to keep him from getting 3 in the first half.
Yep. Good move by coach to get him out of the game. You know you're going to need him in the third and fourth quarter, so that's not over and done. All 3 points have to be over.
Yep. Fans don't know what they're talking about.
Yep.
But they'll yell at anything. So Juniors will set it up. Crawfordsville will run cross screen on the low block there. Smith gets it. Turn around, jump on the baseline is good.
Nice job.
Knocks down his second.
Ends that 10-0 run.
Yeah, too many runs. We need to make some runs of our own here to narrow this gap.
Yep.
We got to get up on McCloskey.
A nice hustle by Cameron Harris.
He deflected it.
Ball stay with Western Boone.
Jump ball.
Yeah. Western Boone's gone on a 13-0 run and a 10-0 run in this game, Rory. That's the reason they're up 13. That goes for Crawfordsville, so it'll be a turnover on Western Boone.
Yeah. Ryan Marr's back in for Elliott Stewart. Sit down. So again, the mock press is what I'll call it, just to slow things down and see if they can force a turnover. Crawfordsville gets it across the line easily and will now get into their man-to-man offense. Janaris around the right side is blocked off by McMahon. Bridges over to Harrison. He's fouled by Peyton Young, the freshman. Picks up a little cheap reach-in foul. Be his first. Hendricks will check in for Young, so freshman for freshman. Starting 5 is back out there for Western Boone. Harris inbounds the ball, finds Summer along the sideline, and he'll bring it around to the top side to get things set back up.
Hit that, Jack. Oh, good shot fake. Nice move by Jack Summer. His first points of the game.
So 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Western Boone 24, Crawfordsville 13. We need to find a few more of those offensive openings. Jack will take the pick. They'll take it to the hole, get the foul, and off the front of the rim, no good. Nice job by Jack anticipating the pass at the top of the key and getting the pick and taking it all the way down for the drawing the foul.
He just kind of lulled Hendricks to sleep and then just jetted in there and took the ball right away. So nice job by Jack.
Jack has quick feet, quick hands.
Yep.
Which went out of a little point guard. First free throw is no good. That foul was on 23, Tom Hendricks, his first and the team's fourth. And that one's hard as well, but Connor Smith with the rebound, and his shot is off the mark. McCloskey pulls it down. I don't think McCloskey's been out of the game yet.
No, he hasn't.
Probably for good reason as well. So Hodgins starts it. He swings all the way around underneath, takes it out of the three-point line.
They're kind of running the same offense.
Scissor cut. He's going to call an offensive foul on Miller.
Is that Miller or is he calling on Hodgin? Hodgin on Hodgin.
He does call on Hodgin from push-off.
That's his second.
Substitution for the start, 12 Young. Replacing Hodgson.
Young comes in for Hodgson. Miller was stepping out. I think
Yeah.
kind of an odd substitution, but
I think he was meant to go in for Miller until Hodgson picked up a second. Because that would have been Miller's second as well. So.
Yeah. So Janaris gets it across the timeline to Summer, and the Athenians will set up their offense. Double high screen. Nowhere to go on the right-hand side. He's swinging out to Smith. Barr's got his man picked off, and he's double-teamed. Finds the open guy, and he throws it right to McCloskey. He's going to take it all the way. Jack got his hands in there, knocked it away, but they're going to get him for the foul. So Ryan did a nice job of recognizing the double team. He had the open guys out on the perimeter, but just didn't get the ball to him.
No. Threw kind of a weak pass, and McCloskey just went up and got it and took it right away.
So McCloskey at the line. Shooting two. He's good on the first one. Now a 12-point lead for the Stars with 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. And the second one is good.
That's McCloskey's 11th point of the night.
Smith with a hard pass over Janaris' head. But we just have not been in sync offensively whatsoever.
No.
I mean, we've seen tougher defenses than this against North, and we're just not in sync.
For as well as we played Saturday. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Hendricks. Nice find by Peyton Young. That's two freshmen. That was a nice backdoor cut. Nice find.
They've probably done that many times in their career playing together. Jack Summer just turned his head and didn't see the offside of his man. That's why it's my youngest son who plays is when your defender looks away, go.
Yep.
You're losing him.
That's basketball IQ right there.
Jack Summer now has 3 fouls in the first half, so he's going to take a seat, and we may not see him for a while. Trent Johnson back in the game for the Athenians. Hendricks missed the first one, is good on the second. Makes it a 14-point lead for the Stars. Right at 1 minute to go.
Cameron Harris, his first shot.
That is good. So maybe we get Cam a little late in the first half here, but if we can get him warmed up and headed in the right direction, get this thing turned around. Miller at the top. So another back up, but Janaris didn't make it back. Miller drives, no good.
Nice rebound by Connor Smith.
See if we'll hold it for the last shot. We got a tripping foul.
Foul on the play.
That'll be on 5 or 12. Looks like 5 McMahon.
McMahon.
His first. Team 6th.
Indian basketball.
So 27 seconds to go in the half. Johnson will inbounds the ball. We're going to call an offensive foul.
On
Janaris.
Janaris
on the moving screen.
Is that what it was?
Yep, he just kind of had the forearms up and was walking around with it.
30-second timeout.
So, turnovers. Don't know if you have a total on those yet.
I do. That's another one. That's 11. 5 in the first quarter, 6 in the second for the Athenians. The Stars have 6, so 3 in each quarter.
That's tough when you're not hitting your shots offensively. You can't give possessions away like that.
Right. And Western Boone shooting 80% from the field this quarter, 4 or 5.
Wow.
Yeah. So they've only taken 5 shots. Yeah. Yeah, they're a very patient offensive basketball team, but if you give them an inch, they'll take it. You know, where Crawfordsville's 5 of 8, so Crawfordsville's shooting
pretty good.
60%, 61, 62. So
efficiency though. All right, so McMahon and Young will bring the ball up off to McCloskey. Almost taking some knocked away. Athenians are not letting them they're not just sitting back and letting them get into their offense. They're pressuring them. See if we can pressure them into a mistake here. Last 10 seconds. McMahon's got it. McCloskey, he's going to shoot it.
Yep.
That's up, and he's off the mark. Tip is no good.
By Miller.
First half of action. Scoreboard reads.
So with a late run by the Athenians, some buckets put in there. They narrow it down to 11 in the first half here. So 27-16 is the first half score. And I do think we're going to have some halftime.
We'll call it halftime entertainment.
Entertainment by Crawfordsville baseball coach John Froge.
For your halftime entertainment, the Crawfordsville Illusions present their 2016 hip-hop routine.
I think we'll let Scott talk to Coach Froge. He's got some baseball history with Coach Froge.
The National Dance and Drill Team
Here we
competition
are.
next week. We want to wish the dance team the best of luck.
All right. As Rory said, with us is longtime baseball coach, Coach John Froge. Coach, how many years has it been?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I guess more than 10. But one thing I was encouraged this week, I got to meet new football coach, Coach Getz. And he's just a couple years behind me in age. So
is he really? Okay.
We got some of the old guard at least here at CHS.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like the old man, totally.
Well, what baseball season, Coach, just around the corner. Practice starts here into March, is that right?
Yeah, I guess that. March 14th, first official day. Isaac Day gives everybody 2 full practice weeks before you're allowed to play.
Okay.
But they have expanded open gym and, what you can do in the off season. So, kids are hard at work now, working on their individual skills and getting their arm strength up, and start our morning open gyms next week. And, it's February and first game's in March. So, that's at least light at the end of the tunnel for the guys that have been working hard during the off season.
That's true. Yeah, for the guys that aren't playing the winter sport, coming in, working out hard. First game still against Greencastle, right?
Yeah, and by the way, this is the 35th season.
Okay, I knew you knew the answer to the question. I was just waiting. So Greencastle to start with, right? Spring break trip this year to Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yeah, we start that last full week of March, Greencastle, Fountain Central, then West Lafayette on Monday of spring break, and then on Wednesday we take off to Clarksville, Tennessee this year.
Right.
For our annual spring break trip, and then a really good tournament down in Montgomery County, Tennessee, no less.
Really? Yeah. Okay. And that's north of Nashville, kind of between Bowling Green and Nashville, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
Just south of Hopkinsville, Kentucky a little bit, pretty close to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And so kind of a new area for us. Really good lineup of teams in that. The 4 games that we have in that tournament are all against schools much larger than we are, but we're kind of used to that.
Right.
It's just been a really good experience for us over the years, and I think it's had a big part in our success.
Yeah.
Going down there playing teams, their regular season starts like the first week of March. So by the time we get, we play them, they've got 15 to 20 games under their belt.
Right.
Yeah, it's usually in our first full week of playing. So, but last year went 5-0, and we've had some great experiences down there, win or lose. The hope they'll come back and help us here.
Right. Great team building experience for the guys. Go away. You're spending time with the guys 3-4 days in a row. Really get to know you get to know them. We're also playing Hopkinsville, Kentucky, who has the number 1 pitcher in the state of Kentucky, right?
I see you've been talking to Coach Wallace. He's Mr. Internet. He's up on all of it.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what we're hoping for when we go down there. We were in a private school tourney in Nashville a couple years ago and just saw some outstanding teams, and we're hoping we see everybody's best, because it's just going to make you better. And we've already been talking to kids a little bit about the possibility of seeing him, and they're pretty fired up about it. So nothing but good, win or lose. But it's good for the families too. Most of the parents, as travel and kind of have a good time together too, and spend a lot of time with the team, and try to do some other things while we're down there in addition to baseball. We've been able to do that over the years. In a time where a lot of teams are away at spring break from each other, we have a chance to bond, and it has helped us get off to some good starts and have some good seasons.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about what you have coming back. I know you have 2 top pitchers coming back, and Trent Johnson and Chase Dow. That's it. I was going to say Brendan, but I knew that wasn't right. You lost some of your infielders. You lost Nick Corbin. I knew I was going to do that.
I would do
Sam
it too.
Page and your guy behind the plate, Michael Minks. You lost some good seniors, but you got a pretty good nucleus coming back. Talk to me a little bit about those guys.
It's like most years, if you're playing as a senior for us and starting, that means you're a pretty good player.
Right.
And so, we lose a good chunk of our life most years. But it just opens the door for those kids that have been working and waiting for their turn to either play or lead. And we're super excited about our team, which probably people would say I sound like a broken record.
Right.
But it is, the young kids have been working hard, some of them from a very young age, and this is their opportunity to be a varsity baseball player. And, probably our foundation, as it is a lot of years, is pitching and pitching depth. Our top four right now would be Trent Johnson and Chase Dow, through extensive innings and big games last year. Chase is a freshman, and he got that opportunity a lot because of Justin Raiders being down with an injury, so he got to throw a lot more than he might have anticipated, which is only going to be good for him and us this year. And Trent was pretty much our ace most of last year, threw in almost all the big games. And then Brendan Dow has really come along, and as a pitcher and a player. And then Caden Jones, who also threw 20 innings of varsity ball last year and had some control problems, but seems to have those under control and throwing the ball really well. So we feel like even early in the year, 4 deep and a lot of other possibilities as well.
Exactly. And if I'm not mistaken, Brendan came in last year during the Athenian Invitational, right? And threw an inning or two there, and a
couple of big games.
Yeah, a couple of big games.
Where we had so many games bunched together, and he stepped in there. And the Frankfurt game that we won here was a big game. He did there as well.
Yeah.
So and he was our courtesy runner all last year, so he got in a lot of games. And, even though he wasn't a full-time starter, I think he feels like he was, and we feel like he's a returning player.
Right.
So really, really good nucleus. A couple of one senior in particular is going to get a chance to play this year, Sam Lucas, who's mostly junior varsity last year as a junior. Probably going to be one of our starting outfielders. And then Weston Evans was a full-time DH last year. Going to be, no question, be back in the hitting lineup, and whether he ends up catching some or back in the outfield remains to be seen. But so we'll have a couple good seniors there, and then we got Dalton King and Ethan McKinney, a couple other seniors that have been in the program all the way through. So nice 4 guys there, and then a really, really strong group of underclassmen all the way down to the freshmen.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that Frankfurt win you brought up last, big one for you, number 700, right? Yeah.
Another sign that I've been coaching a long time.
Yeah, exactly. So, little different this year. Coach Brian Norris out as the softball coach. Your daughter Brittany Carpenter steps in as the softball coach. What's that going to be like to be able to stand on third base and kind of look over and see how the softball team's doing?
Yeah, it'd just be like turn back the clock when she was in high school and playing over there, and I could, from third base, could look through the bleachers and see her a little bit over there.
Right.
So I'd catch some glimpses of her back in her playing days, but we're excited about that. The whole family is.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
We bleed gold and blue, and she does as well. But she was, pretty loyal and entrenched there at Southmont.
Right.
It was a really hard choice and decision for her, but she didn't know when this opportunity would come back again. So
exactly.
With a little help from the urging of family, including her dad, we got her back, and I know she's super excited.
Right. And I know Josh is excited, to be able to bring the girls and watch you coach and watch Brittany coach as well. So I had a few conversations with him.
Yeah, probably the best part of it all is makes the babysitting situation easy. Grandma will be there, and the girls and her 3 little daughters, and I know she's excited to get the program going again. And they were very successful, when she played during her high school career. And then Coach Norris had another strong group there in about 2007, 2008.
Right.
They've fallen on a little hard times lately, but she's appears to have the numbers up, and had a lot of girls working in the off season. Enthusiasm seems to be good. She's got 2 really good seniors to start with, a big freshman class, and so I know she's pretty optimistic and excited to get going. And it's just going to be fun. She definitely got somebody there to work on her field.
Wonder who that would be.
Well, myself and Coach Bean.
Right, exactly. So, all right, well, Coach Froge, appreciate you stopping by. Good luck this season. I'm sure I'll see you around.
I'm sure you will. We can't wait.
Yep, it should be fun. Coach John Froge, Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Scott.
Thank you.
All right, so here we are to start the second half. I think Coach Fudge for coming on and giving us 10 minutes of his time. We'll let Scott take a breather and get his breath while they get the game started here. Nice defensive play by Devin Gard. So maybe Coach Pierce gave him a little, as they say, lit a fire under them in the locker room at halftime to come out with a little bit of energy and excitement here. Here we go. Generis finds Barr on the outside. Same starting five for both sides. There's Devin with a nice up and under, a little hard on the layup. Good way to get to the glass, though.
Oh, he traveled.
McCloskey walked in the corner, so second turnover for the Stars. A little trapping full court press here. Generis talked that he's going to break it on his own. Finds Barr around the right side and mishandles it. Devin's going to stop and put up the jumper, and that's good. So Devin's looking for his shot to start the second half here. Western Boone, again, like I said, come out with a little heavier trap. Full court press there. Trying to force the action.
Oh, nice turnover.
Turnover number 3. Generis on it. Takes it to the hole. Leaves it short. Followed up by Devin.
Doggone it.
Didn't get it to fall. Good job by Devin to not give up on the play and follow it up there to get that rebound. So Hodgson picks up his third foul.
Yeah, that's
quicker in
big.
the second
That's
half.
big.
So that could be real big for the Athenians.
Coach House kind of looking at him right now, trying to figure out, do I leave him in? Do I take him out? That's Devin's
And here comes Young.
4th point of the game.
So Young's going to come in for Hodgson. You know, it's nice to get a good player out, but it's also nice when it's a sub, a freshman for a So Devin knocks that one down as well. 27-20. Stars with 3 turnovers the first 3 possessions. McCloskey's going to take it to the hole this time, he said. Bounces in and out.
And get his own
He
rebound.
grabs it and puts it back up for a score. Johnson finds Harris along the left-hand side. His 3 is up and no good. Quick shot for the Athenians there. Not much of working the ball around. Perimeter passing here by the Stars, and then they'll cut through and look for the backdoor cut. There's one there by McMahon. Miller was busy dribbling.
Tell you what, for a big guy, Miller handles the ball pretty well. Now, I don't know how he would do if you put a little pressure on him, but McCloskey for 3. Guard with his 7th rebound.
So Devin's picking things up. He's driving to the hole. No shot. He's going to call the foul on the floor. Foul's on Young.
That's his 2nd.
Team's 2nd. Elliott Stewart's going to step in for Ryan Barr. Johnson will inbounds on the far baseline. He might be looking for Guard to find his shot here. He goes up, and McMahon is going to get called for that one.
Foul play, charge to the Star, number 5, McMahon.
So again, Devin being aggressive, you know, he's getting to the line.
Right, exactly.
He's also putting pressure on them and getting some guys in foul trouble. So it's 2 on McMahon as Scott had mentioned. Shot is no good. Summer comes in for Generis.
Well, Summer in the contest replacing Generis.
Generis kind of had that look on his face as, what's up? Just getting into my rhythm.
Exactly.
Guard knocks that one down. So 8-point lead for the Stars. And the Athenians will full court press them man-to-man. Stewart's going to get called for the hand check on the far sideline there. So first team foul for Crawfordsville.
Basketball bounce.
First on Elliott.
See how they like to run picks off Miller. There's a nice backdoor cut. Nice find by McCloskey. Boy, I thought that was all ball by Earl.
Yeah. Seen more physical calls. More physical plays not get called. Yep. Than that one right there.
That was a nice backdoor cut by Zach and a nice find by McCloskey.
Yeah, and they've done that several times. Even though they haven't passed the ball to the cutter, they're making that backdoor cut. And it's off the top elbow. Right. It's that elbow guy. So 2 fouls on Stewart. He'll sit down as Connor Smith steps in for him.
One more opportunity at the line.
And McMahon knocks down the second one. So here comes the full court trapping press. Athenians break it. Harris into the middle. They're going to call the foul on the floor.
Foul on what? Charge the Stars.
Did they call that on?
I wasn't looking. I'm not sure.
I don't think he
They
really
don't have
knows.
They don't have a 20 on the board, so.
Yes, close.
Charge the Stars number 23, Hendricks.
Hendricks, okay.
That's on bounds.
It's his second, team's fourth.
Hit it.
He's the cutting Johnson. Nice play. Johnson inbounds the ball and swung around the gate there.
That's Trent's first basket of the night. Gets the Star lead back down to 8.
We need a couple of nice defensive possessions here, that was a good one. Is that McCloskey on?
Yeah, I think somebody got a piece of it.
A contested shot's no good. Devin Guard's going to step up for his 3, and that's short. Knocked away, and Miller brings it up. Finds McCloskey down the left-hand side, and he dribbles right into Connor Smith, who picks him clean. Connor's going to hold it up here. Summer finds Harris in the corner, and his 3 is no good. But Devin Guard on the offensive rebound. Up and in!
Nice job.
Not at the drop. Foul is on Miller.
Number 32, Miller. Guard will be at the line, trying to complete the 3-point opportunity.
The second half is the Devin Guard show.
Yeah.
Guard gets the 3-point play.
So cuts the lead to 5 with 4:20 left to play in the third quarter.
It's going to force a Western Boone timeout.
Western Boone. It will be on hold.
So the Athenians are being the aggressor here offensively. We mentioned in the first half they were pretty patient and lackadaisical maybe. Even with maybe not the greatest shot selection, right? Quick early shots and not providing offensive rebound opportunities, but taking it to the hole a little more, drawing the fouls.
A lot more aggressive both offensively and defensively. They've created 4 Western Boone turnovers. They haven't given any themselves. So 4 extra possessions right there. So
I think Western Boone ended the first half with 6 fouls in the first half, and they already have 5 here in the third quarter.
yeah, exactly.
Good job by the Athenians to get to the line, and it's been Guard who's been doing most of it.
Yeah, Devin has 8 here in the third.
So it'll be Western Boone ball on the far sideline. They have same players back out on the court. Hendricks will take it at the top of the key. And get into their movement offense.
I'm sure Young can score, but with Hodgson out of the game.
Oh, he tried to throw it off of Johnson. Missed. Ball stayed inbounds. Another turnover for Western Boone.
Now, what I was going to say, with Hodgson out of the game, that takes away one offensive threat for the Stars. I'm sure Peyton Young can score, but he doesn't have the range that Hodgson has.
Right.
So
Smith had to.
There's the Athenians' first turnover. But you know what? I like to see Devin being aggressive. He was trying to take the ball to the basket.
Trying to draw the foul, but no call. Nice job by
Jack.
Johnson cut him off, and Jack Smith around the backside. And Young fouled him on the pick.
On the charge, Stars number 12.
That'll be on 12. That'll be Peyton Young. That's his third.
Athenian basketball out of bounds.
So decision here for Coach Hall, and he's going to bring Hodgin back in
In the contest.
from Miller.
Placing
Also the
Miller.
Nellers.
So a definite height advantage for the Athenians. I mean, Cameron's a good couple inches taller than the guy guarding him. Connor's taller. Devin's taller than Hodgin. See if Crawfordsville can maybe get it inside here.
Take advantage of it on the offensive side.
Yeah, go at him, Devin. He's got 3. He don't want to pick up 4.
Right. You have to realize that as a player.
Yeah.
You have to realize who's guarding you and what
the situation is.
Yep. Give it up.
Nice move by Cameron.
Nice job,
and he
Cameron.
missed
He
it.
was undecided on whether he's just going to lay it in or put it off the glass, and we're right in between. Hodgin takes the 3. It's cut off by the guard on that. The Stars will set up their offense.
Crawfordsville's in the midst of a 5-0 run.
On the switch, McCloskey ended up with a guard on him, and he had the advantage on the block, and nice feed pass. Got him right to the layup. The guard on the far sideline fakes the 3. He'll bring it back out to Summer, and he'll set up. So Western Boone switching on most of the cuts. Makes it tougher for the Athenians to find the open man. He's going to have to make the open cut. Staying patient, though.
Yep.
No shot clock in high school basketball, which I think is a good thing. Summer with a spin. Hendrick stays straight up and tied him up. Stars come up with the basketball. Harris takes it away, and he's going to go in for the layup for 2.
He's not going to miss it this time.
Steal and layup for 2.
So Harris cuts to 5 with his steal and bucket. Pressure by the Athenians. Forces another turnover.
That's the 8th of the quarter. Ooh, I thought he was going to pass it to Jack in the backcourt.
Devin finds Connor Smith, who's going to put up a 3, and that's short. Jump ball. Yes.
Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Athenians.
Nice job by Cam. You know, that was one of those shots where, we tend to, three-pointer, I'm open. We haven't run any offense yet.
Right.
We're going to take it.
And nobody underneath the basket.
Exactly. Feed into the lane and guard. He puts it up and in. Devin is not going to be denied this second half.
That's Devin's 9th point here in the quarter, Rory.
Leading the charge here for the Athenians as they've cut it to 3 now.
I have it as a 2-point game, but somebody must have hit a 3 rather than a 2.
And there's a 3 by McMahon.
McMahon.
Crawfordsville might just hold it for the last shot of the quarter. Chance to cut it to 3 or 4. Running their offense now.
Almost like to see you get it to Devin here again and let him go at Hodgin.
He's got the hot hand.
Yep, he's got the hot hand and he's got the guy with 3 fouls on him.
Don't give it up.
Get it back to him.
There he is off the screen. A 3. Nope. That's not going to be good. You can see it from here. McCloskey gets the...
Oh, man.
That arm led the third quarter.
I thought he was going to hit that.
Scoreboard reads.
Close. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's Western Boone 36, Crawfordsville 30. With a nice charge in the third quarter by the Athenians to put some points on the board. They almost doubled their offensive output in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? They outscored the Stars 14-10, and if it weren't for McMahon's 3 hit down here in the corner, they would have doubled them up 14-7. So Devin finished that quarter with 10, actually. So Devin scored 10 of the 14. Cameron Harris had a bucket, and so did Trent Johnson. So
nice start for the second half here for the Athenians. Coming up Crawfordsville will be back in action on Saturday versus Riverton Park. That's the Saturday. That's an afternoon game right here at Crawfordsville, 2:30. Riverton Park brings in a record of 1-15, so here's they've been struggling this year.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's the
Riverton Park Panthers.
JV and a varsity game.
It is a JV and a varsity game, yeah. Yep.
So if you have nothing to do on Saturday afternoon, come out and watch the JV and varsity play.
We're going to cover that.
We will not have that on YouTube.
Okay. I knew there was talk that we were going to have that on Saturday, but I wasn't sure if we were or not. So
we can let you do a solo act if you want.
Well, I'll be at the same place Coach Welliver will. I'll be at the county wrestling. So
okay. So Western Miss starts the fourth quarter with the ball. Crawfordsville on the man-to-man. Guard, Summer, Johnson, Smith, and Harris.
Oh, nice job by Jack.
Western Boone has their starting at 5 except for Young is in for Miller.
I was going to say, if McCloskey doesn't try to box it, try to post up Jack here.
They got to switch that right there with Smith. They didn't.
Going to be out of bounds.
Smith's got to recognize that and get down and switch off with Jack.
Right.
Especially when the ball goes to the opposite side and there's not a threat to his man.
That was nice. Oh, nice.
Screen there.
Oh, good.
Summer comes to the block. Good recovery by Jack's part.
Good block by Jack. I was going to say good recognition by McCloskey to see that he had Summer on him. He just went straight to the block.
So there's Hendricks in the corner. Shooter. Smith comes flying through.
Foul play. Charge the Athenians number 11 guard. He starts ball out of bounds.
It's
Devin
Evans'
Guard on the
third.
His team's third of this half. So Western Boone will inbounds it again. Into McCloskey. He brings it out and they swing it around and set it up. There's a back door. There's a back door when he wasn't even open. There's like a pass downfield with a receiver before he's even made his break. Guard keeps it going here in the fourth quarter. Hits the three from the left side.
Sometimes that basket just looks bigger, when you're out there shooting.
Confidence plays a huge key when you shoot the ball. Here's McMahon with the three.
Well, that's a foul.
Smith rips it out. Looks like he hit Young with an elbow.
And he stepped out of bounds.
And then he steps out of bounds. Young is still down after receiving high something.
I think he definitely got caught in the head with an elbow.
Yeah, typically a high school student, especially a freshman, if he's okay, he's going to sprint down the floor and get back in the action, and he stayed down there the entire time.
Yeah, he did. They're going to get him out.
Check by hitter plus Young.
He's sniffing around like he might have got it caught in the nose or in the eye, one or the other.
Doug Horton to the rescue. Crawfordsville athletic trainer.
Athenians getting lost on defense there for a second. Western Boone not able to take advantage of it. So Miller's back in the game. And it's the starting five for Western Boone.
Yep. Oh,
Smith thought he had the pick, but got tied up with McCloskey, and they're going to call the foul on Connor Smith.
Personal foul is charged to Athenians number 5.
That'll be his second, the team's fourth. So side out of bounds.
Yeah, a little confused on that. I figured where that happened on the court, it would
it
be
wouldn't
side
be
out of
underneath.
bounds.
It was off the top of the key.
Athenians kind of need to pick up their defensive pressure again. That kind of helped them last quarter to get a little run there.
Yep. Can't afford to play the patient game too long. McMahon hits that jumper. Pushes the lead back up to 5. Summer will bring it down, finds Harris down in the corner, nothing there for him. They're going to set up the offense once again. Swing set out to Smith. McCloskey fights through the screen with no call. Coach Pierce is going to call timeout. So Trent Johnson gets pushed on his back, and there's no call on that.
Timeout.
Looks like they're letting them play a little bit here in this fourth quarter. So with 5:25 left to go in the game, low-scoring affair. Western Boone leads 38-33.
What is that, a 30-second timeout by Crawfordsville?
30-second timeout.
All right.
So Young appears to be okay. He's back in the huddle with the Stars. Checked out by the Crawfordsville trainer.
McMahon and McCloskey both have 15 for actually McMahon now has 17 for the Stars. Hodgin hasn't attempted a field goal since the first quarter,
Wow. So that's all but 6 points for the team.
Yep. Yeah.
So I think we found who we need to pressure on defense. Summer runs the offense, going to find guard on the left side. He puts up a three, and it's good. Devin has definitely found his rhythm. It is now a 2-point lead for the Stars. Here comes that pressure you're talking about. There's a back cut. Nobody's on Miller, but McCloskey takes it all the way to the hole for the easy layup. We double-teamed the ball out top, and Miller was all by himself. McCloskey didn't see him, but he had an easy enough time getting to the hole himself.
That's short.
Guard short on the three. Rebound pulled down by McMahon. Called a foul on Harris, pushing through the screen on McMahon. So it'll be the 15th foul.
That was charging for 20.
Just the first on Cameron.
Substitutions for both teams. Barr checking in the
So Ryan Barr steps in for Connor Smith. And Young is back in the game for Miller.
Tell you what, they don't have anybody that can match up with Ryan Barr underneath the basket. So I'd like to see him get a few touches here. Couple defensive stops and a couple touches by Barr underneath.
So Barr's on Hodgins. He's not going to be quick enough, and there's an offensive foul.
That'll be on McCloskey. No, that'll be on Young.
Pushing up into his fourth.
Yep.
So Jack Summer went flying to the ground. And brings it up. Looks to drive. Put him on him. And they're going to call that offensive foul.
Wow. And they were running an offensive set for Barr to come over there to post up on that side.
It looks like Summer. Summer did a jump stop, and he stopped right on McMahon's ankle or foot and twisted his ankle.
Yep.
So that's not good. Janaris comes in for his spot.
Looks like they're going to switch up, put Harris on Hodgin.
Here's the back cut. Scissor off the guy in the middle, trying to get a back cut. Here's Hendricks for a three. A little bit short. Johnson tracks it down. Oh! He's knocked down by Young, and they call the travel on him.
Start basketball. Substitution.
Wow. Tough call for the Athenians.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he was keeping his feet if he didn't get run into.
Right. That's why Coach Pierce is down here having a conversation with the guy about.
So there's a screen. Miller on the back cut. Athenians just aren't talking underneath. I mean, it's just a double screen, a simple cross screen, and the screener's coming loose every time.
Right, exactly.
That's the second or third time they've had the inbounds pass right there at the bucket. Bad thing is Devin Gard picks up his fourth foul.
Yeah. And it goes from a 4-point lead to a 7-point lead.
So Athenians just need to play their game. Be patient. Hodgson wins for the steal. There's Barr in the middle. He got bumped pretty hard with no call. I think Miller definitely hit him from behind.
McCloskey's the screener. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I thought that was a walk.
So Miller off with the layup makes it a 9-point game. There's Devin Gard up the middle. He's going to get fouled.
That'll be on Hodgson.
If that's on Hodgson, that's his fourth. Yeah, it is. Eighth foul on the Stars. Both teams are in the bonus from here on out. So we need to start hitting some free throws, and Devin leaves that one short. If we're going to close this up with Western Boone's patient offense, we need to score when the clock is stopped. As he knocks down that one. So an 8-point game with 3 minutes to play. The Athenians pressure the full court. And they don't call that kick. So Janaris will run it from the point. Looking for Gard, and Gard's drawing a crowd. Cam Harris misses the three. Barr tracks it down. It's going to be out of bounds. What? And then the official calls a technical foul. You might get Johnson for that.
Called a technical on Trent.
I think Trent had lost his bounce. The Western Boone defender had stopped out of bounds, and Trent was just in bounds trying to get to the ball, and he kind of ran through the Western Boone player, and I guess that's why he called it.
Looks like he might have. Well, there you go. That doesn't happen very often.
Foskey misses the first one.
So that should.
The contest replacing Johnson, the Stars ball out of bounds.
So Connor Smith comes in for Johnson.
I thought somebody else would be shooting a 1-and-1, but
it was just ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
So now we kind of have to scramble on defense. We need turnovers quickly.
This went from a 4-point game to a 9-point game quick. Don't pick up your fourth, Devin.
There it is. Nice job by Barr. Slapped right back to Hodgson, though. Klosky. Oh, and he's going to pick up the charge. Yep. That was a good call. Janaris was there. And he was set.
Yep. James was just standing there waiting on him, so nice job by James. Not to give up any room. So 9-point deficit, 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in regulation. We're going to say regulation. Maybe we can get it to overtime.
We need some quick buckets. We need some good shots as well. Smith takes it all the way around into the lane, misses on the jumper, and McCloskey gets the rebound.
Had Devin wide open for a three out here on the wing.
Smith is going to get called for the reach-in on that one.
Foul play. By Smith.
That'll be the 9th, so that'll send Hodgson to the line for 1-and-1.
Line for Stars. Shooting the 1-and-1.
Smith's third foul.
Oh, he missed it.
He misses that one, but Miller tracks it down. So it was off Janaris. I didn't see that.
I didn't either. I thought it was off
clearly off Miller.
I thought it was off 32 blue.
Is that one of those where they could have called the foul, but instead they'll just give him the ball?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So Weibo's going to scramble the offense and make the Athenians really work on defense here.
He's going to play four quarters here. Corners, I should say.
And they have to foul.
Foul play.
So Harris fouls Hodgson. He'll be at the line shooting two and
number 20, Harris. Foul play Hodgson. The Stars at the line shooting the double bonus.
But he doesn't miss these.
senior knocks down or the junior, I'm sorry, knocks down the first one.
Contemplates the bar.
So Dalton Bridgewater makes his way in the game, his first action tonight. 5'11" junior. And Hodgin hits the second one. Devin Gard is the three. No good on that one. Smith on the rebound. He goes up. Blocked by McCloskey. Out of bounds. McCloskey got up on that one. Inbounds the Gard for the three. It's up and short again. Smith on the pass is fouled. So that'll be double bonus for the Athenians.
Who did he call that? Oh, 32. Called that on Miller.
Oh, no. Connor knocks down his first one. Cuts it to 10. And then 9. Reaching foul. That's on Devin Gard. That's his fifth. It is.
It is on Devin Gard. Yeah.
So Devin in the unfortunate position where he had to give up the foul to stop the clock, and top scorer of the game for the Athenians now has to take a seat. Will Kellerman will come in for the Athenians to finish out the last minute. Young misses that one. He has one more. And that one rolls on in. So brings the lead back to 10. Cam Harris looking to find his opening. Chinaris can dish it back off to Harris. He puts up a three. It rims around. No good. McCloskey comes down with the rebound. Chinaris going for the steal. Commits the foul. They'll put Young back at the line.
The Athenians on 33, Chinaris.
James' second personal foul. Young hits that one.
So the freshman in, showing good composure, knocking down free throws when he needs to.
Oh, short.
Again, he was the one that took the shot to the head and had to come out of the game briefly. Harrison puts his shot up and she rims out. They're just now finding the bottom of the net tonight on some of these shots.
Nope. And we're not taking bad shots, they're just not going in.
It's probably going to end up with these free throws. This margin at the end is going to be much bigger than what it really was in the game. So, what was it? 3 minutes to go? Was that 3-point, 4-point stage?
4-point stage with 4:50 to go.
And we gave up the 3-point play on the inbounds.
Right.
And just have not found a way to get back in it since. So Hodgin knocks down 2.
Kellerman.
His 3 is no good. Rebound to Miller. And Western Boone's just going to probably run out the clock. So Coach Pierce calls off the fouls. Yep. Miller with a wide open bucket. Lane to the basket, didn't even turn around to see it. Not looking to score, just looking to run the clock out. 10 seconds to go in the game. Western Boone has this one wrapped up and will walk out of here with a 13-point Sagamore Conference victory. It'll be their 8th win of the year. Crawfordsville will fall to 6-10 on the season.
Again, your JV and varsity boys will be in action on
Yeah, I'd say, like you said, Roy, you're down 4 points with just under 5 minutes to go. They put their ball underneath their basket. They just run two picks. Two picks, go back door, boom, get a layup, boom, get a foul, make the basket. You go from a 4-point deficit to a 7-point deficit, and it was all Western Boone from that point. So, again, shooting woes have kind of hurt the Athenians all season long. They kind of popped out of it a little bit Saturday against Turkey Run. We were hoping that carried over a little bit today. But, Western Boone's a pretty solid team. They're only 8 and 10 now, but pretty solid basketball team. And, the Athenians have a good opportunity to bounce back Saturday against a 1-15 Riverton Park club.
Yeah, and when you shoot kind of like how we do sometimes, we can't afford to have those down quarters. We can't afford a 6-point quarter. And that's what we had in the first quarter, I believe, right?
Yeah, 4, yep.
And so you've got to put points on the board all game long, all 4 quarters. Really loved how Devin Gard came out in the third quarter and looked like he just took it upon himself. He's going to get to the hole. He's going to draw fouls. He's going to get to the line one way or the other. And that's what happened. But unfortunately, we didn't have anybody else step up and do that regard with the same intensity. So, again, Crawfordsville will be at home on Saturday against Riverton Park at 2:30 here at Crawfordsville High School. It is swim sectionals, girls swim sectional finals, so it will be a busy afternoon here at the high school. So keep that in mind if you are coming out. For Scott Smith, this is Rory Cheney. We are signing off. Thanks for joining us at Crawfordsville High School Athletics. Have a great night.